Hey everyone, welcome to my library. My name is Melissa and I am back for another video. Who knew I could film another video in like a week from the previous one? But I am back to do something pretty fun that I've been excited to film. So literally this morning, I finished a behemoth of a book, Into Temptation by Penny Vincenzi. This is the third book in the Spoils of Time trilogy that she wrote. So the third and final book, which means that after reading this book for literally like a month and a half now, I have finally conquered it and have the freedom now to read another book. I am one of those people that really can't do more than one physical book at a time. I can do one physical book, one ebook, and one audiobook, and that's max for me. And even that, I usually combine my audiobook and my ebook together. Since I read so seldom between the two, it would go so slow if oh, I just got shown that I have 20% battery remaining. That's fine. I'll plug it in. But yeah, it would go so slow if I didn't combine the two. So needless to say, I am in need of a new book, which is always a very exciting time for me. And in light of the most recent book haul I uploaded, that you all seem to love, and thank you so much for all the comments on it, all the support. I was kind of blown away with how well that video did, especially after so long from uploading. But yeah, just wanted to say thank you. And also, I've read your comments. Just so you know, I read all your comments. I don't have time to respond usually, just because I have 2 kids, I have a job, I have so many things going on. So I apologize if I don't ever respond. I try to heart every single comment to know that like I've read it, and to let you know I've read it. But I also take notes. I do take notes and really value your guys' opinions. And so in light of those things, I have chosen 3 books here from that book haul to try a chapter on. 2 of them were books I did haul, and then the third one is a unique choice. So the first 2 are The Vines of Yarrabee by Dorothy Eden. I have a bookmark in here, but they just put it in. I got it at a bookstore called Walls of Books in Issaquah, Washington. Highly recommend if you've never been, or I mean, if you're close. It's a super fun bookstore with like used and new titles. A lot of used titles, obviously, and very cheap. Like this was $2, $2.97, so $3. But yeah, so I'm going to first read this book, read a chapter of this book, because it was one of those that was highly commented about. Like a ton of people had opinions about and recommending this book specifically. A lot of common commentators on my videos that I see all the time were telling me that I would enjoy this. So yes, I had to grab this one. The next one was also a very popular discussion book, and that was Rage of Angels by Sidney Sheldon. A lot of people have read Sidney Sheldon, and then I believe a couple people had read this book specifically and said they enjoyed it. So they're very different books. This one is about a attorney and her involvement with the mafia and I think her romance with a mob boss. Wild drama, but it sounds so fun. And then this one is a family saga set in Australia, akin to The Thornbirds, from what I understand. So which is one of my favorite books. So yeah, and she's a popular author. So there's this one too. And then okay, the third one, my top liked comment on that video was from Jacqueline. I hope you don't mind me calling you out and showing the comment. But she recommended, and I know she's recommended before, the Sarah Donati series that starts with the book Into the Wilderness, which I have had on my shelves for many years and have never picked up, which is such a shame, because it does look like my kind of book. It is inspired, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it is inspired by oh my gosh, what am I saying? By Diana Gabaldon, by Outlander. It's similar to that in that it's set in like pre-Revolutionary War America, and it's about like a British girl, I want to say. Oh no. Yeah, she leaves her English estate to join her family in remote New York, and falls in love with Nathaniel Bonner. And anyways, I don't know how this is all gonna connect, but yeah, so many people liked her comment, and then more people even commented on her comment and agreed with her. So that really pushed me to want to try it. So yeah, so I am going to try these 3 books here and read a chapter of each of them, and then decide from there what will be my next read. Also, let's appreciate my shirt for a second, if you can read it. It says, let's see, can you read that? It says, "I'm booked for the summer." And it's really hard to see, honestly. It's kind of like a metallic thing, but it's got like a girl reading in a beach chair, like a very like retro look. I loved it. And it's oversized, obviously, and huge, but I wanted it for the summer to read, or to wear with like biker shorts, and it just be a chill time. Obviously, I'm not wearing makeup today, just looking very cash, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started reading, and I will let you guys know after I read the first chapter of The Vines of Yarrabee. Okay, I just finished the first chapter of The Vines of Yarrabee, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. I can see where this is going, where it's all about a girl. Her name is Eugenia, and she is from like British society, and she gets swept up in the romance or woos of this man, Gilbert, and he is in turn obsessed with his vineyard and growing his vineyard. That's going to be his chosen profession, life, growing it in Australia. So she ends up being courted by him like long distance, and then she ends up agreeing to marry him, and being like sailing back to Australia to start her life with him. He seems obsessed more so with his building this vineyard than he is with her, so I'm sure that's gonna pose some problems. But yeah, so that's where we're at with this. Definitely getting me right back in the like Australian mood. I love a book set in Australia, so yeah, I'm down for it. This is definitely a contender. We'll see how the other ones go, but I've really enjoyed this. I do like it that it's a standalone as well. So, it's not like a huge commitment. And it's 320 pages. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. So now, the next book is Rage of Angels. Let's see how many pages the first chapter is. About 11 pages, not bad. And the font is a lot more digestible. So yeah, I will be back in a bit. Okay, so I just finished the first chapter of Rage of Angels, and it was so fun. It was like reading a movie scene. Like, it was just cinematic. It starts off with a mafia man accused of murder, and it's his trial, and the DA is questioning him, and then he has some assistants, one of which is the main heroine in this story, Jennifer, and she's new, and so she's trying to prove herself, and she's watching it from her seat basically, and yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be like more of the same case or if it's gonna like branch off into her world and like her story. But yeah, definitely like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like lawyer thriller situation, or just like a very much like a trial story so far. But I hope it gets into like a good forbidden romance. That's what I'm hoping is what this story is, because that's what I'm here for. More so than the courtroom drama. But yeah, so this was fun too. I can't decide if I liked Vines of Yarrabee or this more, like which one was more my vibe, like what I'm feeling right now. That's really a tough choice. I don't know. I'm thinking Rage of Angels just because I feel like it's a lot different than what I've been reading recently, which has been more like family sagas. So I might go with this one over Vines of Yarrabee, but it might take more chapters for me to really decide. But now we are going to read Into the Wilderness by Sarah Donati. I am excited. I really hope I like it. I know, I feel like I've read at least the first page of this book one time, but I obviously didn't get far. So, ooh, there's a map. Major characters. That's a lot of major characters. Yeah, I'm excited to start this and see how it goes. So I will read. How many pages are we committing to right now here? Chapter 1, 13 pages, not bad. So I'll read this and then report back and let you guys know which book I decide on. Here we are, a couple days later. New me. A little bit more makeup on this time, but I still haven't started the chapter in this book. That's how crazy my life is. Sadly, yeah, I have had zero time to sit down and read since last filming that clip. I had some interruptions prior to me reading the book, and then I've had just life happen after that point. So I finally have the time now to sit and read the chapter, and I will let you guys know my thoughts once I'm done and officially have chosen a new book. This is how long it's taken. I'm I read the first chapter of Into the Wilderness by Sarah Donati. I need to make a correction. This is post-Revolutionary War, 1792, so just barely. But I know I said that it was pre-Revolutionary War before. But anyways, this was good. It was like hot and heavy to begin with, which surprised me because it's such a thick book. But like it starts out with like a very obvious attraction between the two, or not attraction, but just like curiosity, I guess. And then it ends with him being treated for his shoulder wound, and so he's shirtless and she's just like admiring his form. So anyways, yeah, that kind of was like, oh wow, okay, we're doing this right now. But yeah, I like the writing. I feel like it reminds me so far a lot of Outlander. But yeah, I know so many people love this series. So, but the thing I want to say is, yes, this is a thick book and it's the start of a new series, which is a little bit intimidating for me because I have so many big series on the go right now. So that's what's holding me back from committing to this one, but I do want to get to it. So I'm sorry, Jacqueline, if you're watching this and you're like, no. But yeah, I will get to it. But yeah, just not right now. I was thinking about like reading timeline, and I actually have a book highly anticipated. It's the last book in the Electra McDonald series, coming out in about a week's time. And so I want to be almost done, hopefully, with the book that I choose before that book comes out, so that I don't have too long to wait. Like I said, I really don't want to have multiple physical books on the go. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So with that in mind, I have these two here. And honestly, with the spike in the hot weather coming, and just with kind of feeling the start to summer vibes with it being Memorial Day soon. It's Memorial Day weekend for me here. I am gonna do The Vines of Yarrabee. I think it's gonna get me in the mood for summer, for hot. This is set in a vineyard in Australia. I really think it's gonna be great. And I really liked her writing. I thought it was very transportive and easy to read. So yes, I'm going to be reading this, and I'm excited. I hope it's great. So yeah, that is the conclusion of this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of sporadic, kind of all over the place, but I did want to film a try a chapter. I love a try a chapter video. I just think they're fascinating because it's fun to just see in real time what people are thinking for like how they choose a book. So yeah, anyways, if you liked this video, please like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.